Are you new to real estate investing or perhaps trying to expand your portfolio into larger and larger deals? Well, either way, it might be time for you to consider a real estate investment partner. And today I'm going to give you my 2 cents on what I think would make a mutually beneficial relationship. Things that you should be looking for in an investment partner, as well as things you can offer a potential investment partner so that you have a beneficial relationship in many other ways, not only in the form of financial returns. Because if you have the right relationship and the right structure and both of you are bringing something unique to the table, well, then it could be an amazing relationship that lasts for many, many years to come and makes you a lot of money, both of you. Welcome back to Confident Real Estate. I'm your host, JC. Today we're going to look at what the critical requirements really are for a good investing relationship and partnership, things that you should really be considering when looking for an investment partner to invest in a real estate deal with. I could tell you personally, I live in the northeastern section of the United States and it's quite expensive. I'm just outside of New York City. It's deemed a deal if you find a two-family home in need of rehab for under $500,000. So I do invest side by side my money with friends and colleagues, but rest assured, although we're really in this principally for financial gains for each of us and our families, we do get something more than financial returns from the relationship. And that's what really solidifies the partnership, what each of us brings to the table that's unique and different from what the other one can bring. The obvious criteria are time, money, and experience, but instead of just focusing solely on what a potential partner can offer to you, what can you offer to a potential partner? Because you want to be necessary, valued, and desired from a partnership perspective, because it's not always going to be you who finds the amazing deal. Your network circle of people that you form relationships with and potential investment relationships with, they may find amazing deals that they can't invest in on their own, and you want to be the person that they call when it's time to put some money into that incredible deal. So today we're going to focus on some of the ways that you can create value to make yourself a desired investment partner, because that's really what's going to solidify the relationship. If you're looking to create value for your potential partner and you find someone else who's looking to create value for you, then it's a mutually beneficial relationship and success will be something that you achieve. The most obvious component of any investment deal is what are the investment returns, the financials of the deal. But perhaps you're not able to put as much money into the deal as your investment partner is. So you may need to level the financial playing field in order to make the deal more attractive for your potential partner who's going to have a lot more money invested than you are. And how do you do that? Maybe you offer them a second stream of income. Maybe you're able to offer them some interest on that extra money that they're putting into the deal, whether it be in the form of a lump sum payment upon a refinance or sale of the investment property, or in the form of interest only or principal and interest payments on a monthly basis. Creating two revenue streams for them will make you a much more attractive partner. For example, if you buy a property for $200,000 and you're both on the mortgage and deed as equity partners, but they're putting up 75% of the cash and you only put up 25%, then either you only own 25% of the deal and they own 75%, or you can each own 50% of the deal, but you'll pay them back interest on the extra 25% of the cash that they put into the deal until you've paid them back for the full amount of that extra 25% of equity with some extra interest on top of it. This can either be done from the property's cash flow or when you refinance the property after doing some renovations to add equity value. I mean, who wouldn't want to receive a 5% return, let's say, in interest plus 50% ownership of a cash flowing property? These are benefits that not all potential investors may be aware of, and it really is on you to open their eyes to these incredible advantages. And if you're a little bit unaware of some of the things that real estate investing offers, I'm going to leave the links down below, for example, to the videos that we've done on 1031 capital gains tax deferred exchanges. Incredible amounts of money that you can make and not pay taxes on because you're investing in real estate and taking advantage of something that is completely legal. Like I said, I'll leave the links down below for two videos that we've done on 1031 exchanges. And while I'm on the topic, if you're not already a member of our Confident Real Estate family, you should really be hitting the subscribe button right now, because we have more videos coming in the near future on topics such as depreciation and other tax benefit strategies. And while we're on that topic, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button on this video to feed that YouTube algorithm, I really would appreciate it. Again, if your potential investment partner has never really directly invested in a piece of real estate, then they may not know all the advantages, and it's up to you to open their eyes to them. Like the fact that there are regular payments, there is monthly cash flow because people pay rent in a rental property every single month. They're not waiting until the end of a fiscal quarter or the end of the calendar year in order to get a return on their investment. They will get that monthly cash flow. That is one of the best advantages that real estate offers over other investments. And if they're putting more money into the deal than you are, then they're not only getting the monthly cash flow of the rental payments that are being made, but they're also getting interest on the extra money they put in if you've structured your deal to entice them with extra interest payments and a second stream of monthly cash flow. Now, perhaps you're putting more money into the deal than your potential investment partner. One of the great advantages of real estate investing is that it's a tangible asset, unlike a particular stock that you might invest in that you have no control over. You can add value to your property by the actions that you take. So maybe you are able to incentivize your potential investment partner to say, hey, I will let you earn more equity value in the property by completing certain tasks within certain timeframes, whether it be things like renovations and rehab work, or property management and maintenance work, or bookkeeping. Any task that saves you time and adds value to the property. One of the unbelievable advantages of real estate investing is that you have the ability to set up this incentivized deal structure with your potential investment partners. Because really, who doesn't love earning monthly cash flow and having the ability to increase the amount of money they make every single month by increasing the amount of equity they have in the deal by doing certain tasks that don't require them to come out of pocket with money they don't have. It saves you time and it creates value for your property. So you're coming away with a win anyway because the value of your investment has just increased and you've had time to go find another investment and do other deals. If you're watching this video, then you're clearly willing to put in the time and effort it takes to learn all that you can about real estate investing. But there are many people out there who aren't willing to do that or just don't have the time to do so. And if you ask the average person what the greatest way to become a millionaire is, chances are they're going to correctly guess that it's in real estate investing. But they may not have gotten themselves to a point of being comfortable to go out and do a deal on their own, or it just may seem too overwhelming for them because they haven't gotten into the nitty-gritty details of it and built up that confidence level by watching videos like this on Confident Real Estate Channel, right? So maybe that's something that you can offer a potential partner. There are a lot of people out there who do the research, who read all the books, but they still get stuck in analysis paralysis. They know what they need to know, but they're too nervous to take that step and actually make an investment in a piece of real estate. So you might be the great potential partner for them who can help them take that next step and get to that next level because you're willing to go find the deal and bring them along and cultivate them into that confidence level. And that may become the greatest asset that you can offer anyone because again, the critical criteria to find an investment partner and be able to offer your investment partner are time, money, knowledge, and experience. If you can offer any of those things, the more you can offer, the greater your value is that you bring to the table. And if you're one of those people who is suffering from analysis paralysis, then I highly recommend that you go out there and get one of those side hustle jobs that real estate offers tons of. You could become a leasing agent. You can go and help a property manager and do maintenance work. You could become an assistant to a real estate broker who is selling properties in your local market. There are great ways for you to get some knowledge and experience and access to networks of people and documents and market knowledge and regulatory knowledge and experience for your local market. And that will make you much more attractive to people that are potentially looking to invest in property, but maybe don't have the time or experience that you will now gain. Because people will come knock on your door when they know that you have access to the market knowledge, the network of people, the documents, and that you have real experience in the real estate field in your market. Lastly, as I've said throughout this video, time is a critical factor to any investment partnership. There may be somebody who's really anxious to invest in real estate, but they just have too much on their plate. They don't have the time to do so, to take a deal from start to finish. That's where you can come in and create real value to bring to the table. Because if you have the ability to take a deal from start to finish and they feel that they can rely on you to take their investment and make it grow, then you'll be able to rely on them to continue investing in you. These are just some of the main things that you can offer to a potential investment partner, but this is not everything. There are plenty of other ways that you can bring value to the table. Everybody has different skill sets, so you just have to figure out what your advantages are, what you have to bring to the table before you go out and structure a new deal, and keep networking and going to local meetup groups and talking to people and meeting people and building those relationships. And again, figure out what the assets you have are that are your skill sets that you can bring into an investment partnership. So when you go to structure your deal, you're clear on what your objectives are. And of course, always get the advice of legal counsel and put any partnership agreement into a written document. Make sure that everybody is clear on what their obligations and responsibilities are and what they're bringing into the partnership for this next investment deal. Get legal counsel and get a document between you so that there's no confusion later on. I hope you really received something beneficial from this video, and if you are in an investment relationship with partners, or you have gone about it in the past and you've learned something, good or bad, please share it in the comments below. If you have other ideas of ways to bring value to an investment partnership, leave it in the comments down below and share with the rest of the Confident Real Estate family, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for, to build up each other's confidence and investment experience and abilities so that we can go out there and make the most money and returns that we can for ourselves and our families while benefiting our potential tenants. And again, if you haven't, please hit like on this video and really consider hitting subscribe if you're not part of our Confident Real Estate family yet. As always, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Until next time.